When you wish upon a star, makes no difference who you are. Anything your heart desires will come to you. UTEP gets a long-awaited invite to the Mountain West Conference. This invite is in response to the Pac-2 nefarious poaching of 5 schools from the Mountain West to join the future Pac-12 conference, after the Mountain West graciously offered OSU and WSU a scheduling agreement for the 24 and 25 seasons, giving them some grace while they figure out how to move forward. Colorado State, Fresno State, San Diego State, Boise State, and eventually Utah State. Pac-2 then added Gonzaga, a non-football school, to help bolster the profile of the future conference. They're still on the path. Find another football school to be able to fill the NCAA requirement to have 8 football members to qualify as an FBS conference. This raid left the Mountain West with 7 schools overall, who all play football, needing to rebolster the field to remain an active FBS conference themselves. UTEP has been desiring this move for decades. Jim Center, UTEP AD, shared during the press conference that this move is the #1 question he's been getting from UTEP fans and alumni since he arrived. UTEP was left behind in the WAC when the Mountain West was created in 1998. So an invite to the current Mountain West feels like a natural fit, reuniting some historical rivals. Among the rationale for the invite include it's clearly within the footprint of the Mountain West since it's in the Mountain Time Zone, improving the student-athlete experience by cutting back on travel times, an increase in the payout from $400K per year to $4 million per year, and is generally considered a step up in competition from Conference USA, where UTEP has been playing for the past 20 years. The impact is something CUSA is familiar with, having lost another longtime member, and the travel partner to crosstown rival NMSU. While CUSA's existence is not threatened like it was in 2021, because of the 7 additions they've made since then, without a proactive strategy, there could be some great implications. Pac-12's aggressive targeting of schools extended beyond those who accepted. Schools like UNLV and Air Force from the Mountain West Conference, University of Memphis and Tulane from the American. While those schools reaffirmed their commitments to their current conferences, it's clear the dust has not yet settled. Pac-12 has decided to circle the wagons and regroup before sending out new offers. The impending probability is that more invites will cause more dominoes to fall across the landscape of the G5s. Here are some likely candidates for moves that CUSA might have to concern themselves with. Gaps in the American or the Sun Belt could spur an invite to Liberty, who has been dominating the conference play. NMSU, while not a top brand and feels a little bit left behind, has some leverage in its western location and solid basketball play. It may find itself in the future mix of the Mountain West, or even the Pac-12 if they get desperate. Sam Houston has been mentioned as an option for the Mountain West to push further into the highly valued state of Texas, though it sounds as though they rebuffed an invitation. Tarleton State, not a member of CUSA, has been mentioned for the same reasons. Western Kentucky may be a flight risk if more attempts are made to include the Central Time Zone in the Mountain West, or gaps are created in the American. For now, it's just one. Like CUSA have done so well over the past several years in backfilling the competition, my guess is they'll take their time and find another growing school to join their ranks. Here's my top tier set of desirable invites. Each one fits already within the footprint of the current conference boundaries, and each one has expressed interest in the next level and are making improvements and investments to match their posturing. Chattanooga, McNeese State, Eastern Kentucky, Tarleton State, and Stephen F. Austin. Tier 2, I think the Dakota schools finally seem more appealing in the current state of things, and then Austin Peay and North Carolina A&T. Austin Peay AD has stated his intent to get to the next level, and North Carolina A&T, maybe further away, is definitely in growth mode. The Tier 3s are all on the radar but don't seem ready or fully willing to commit just yet. So who do you think is the likely invite to Conference USA? Do you have any big inside news? Hang on, folks, because this round of conference realignment is going to rewrite the stars in the skies.